Is up and welcome back. It's me, your boy, Rock Raccoon. And as you can see by the screen right here, it's my brother AB.
That brother highly enthusiastic. What's up, world, man? It's your boy AB, man. I'm back with y'all, man. Tired, but definitely back with y'all, man. How y'all feeling after this drink?
Yo, how are you feeling, man? You look exhausted, bruh.
That is definitely an understatement, man. If y'all, this past week been crazy. Y'all been following us over on. If y'all been following us over on TikTok, then y'all know, man. This past week, it's been crazy for me. We just started this whole new business, and on top of that shit, bro, that shit dealing with your nephew, dealing with my son, with this hospital whole shit got my head fucked up. So, and if y'all don't know about that situation, if y'all haven't heard, last weekend, my son was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and we was dealing with that shit. Excuse my language. We was dealing with that and trying to push through that, getting into this hustle, man. It's been just a week, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm here with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We here, we back. Not to bring the whole mood all down and shit, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's been a week. I mean,
I can see that, man. I can see that for sure. I mean, and they just saw it as well right there too. So, oof, I can definitely tell it's been long, bruh. But you really went and pulled the trigger while you were there?
something like that. Yeah, I mean, you can say that, but the truth of the matter is, man, it was like this whole thing happened just premature. It was like a whole rush situation for us. Like, man, when that happened, I was, as you know, man, it was hard for me to just jump back into this thing, even though I wanted to do my due diligence this time, because I had like a bad experience with this whole process, and when I first tried it out last year. So I was having reservations about hopping into it. But just this past fall, I stopped working in my traditional job, and I was trying to look for something that I can get into, that I can spend more time with my family and build wealth. Like, that was my whole thing. Like, I was just trying to figure out ways to build wealth. As you know, we started a YouTube channel that didn't, that we was trying to figure out multiple hustles, man, multiple ways that I could feed my family. And that led me to this thing right here. So, yeah.
Don't skip over that, though. I want you to tell them about that situation too, so they'll understand what we mean within this whole mystery box realm here.
What do you mean? The situation with me getting had, me getting bamboozled, me getting led astray, me getting run amok.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Last year, okay, let's get to the skinny, since he pushed me to it. Last year, when I first tried to get into what they call Amazon mystery boxes. Mm-hmm. Amazon mystery boxes, they're supposed to be boxes that come from Amazon, full of some goodies. You may not make your money back. You may not make a profit off of it, but you should. This is how it was advertised to me in the beginning. You should at least make your money back, and they're gonna send different products to you where they ensure that you at least make your money back. Well, that ain't happening for me. I sent these people $150, man, and they sent me literally a bag of just miscellaneous bull crap, like pretty much trash, like a clear see-through storage bag just full of trash. I was pissed. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I was trying to call these companies, man. I was trying to reach back out to a kid, like, yo, listen, I'm gonna need y'all to run it back. Like, yo, listen, I ain't got money to just be wasted, bro. Like, I had the drug addict scratching everything, but I just lost my money, man. I'm sick.
Right. No, I completely understand, bro. I remember when that happened. Like, it was almost like that breaking point, folks, you know, where like you just decide like, okay, maybe this is not a good idea, which is why I asked, you know, like uh it was really kind of surprising to me that like with everything going on and like his focus being where it was, that it was just like an epiphany or something, just like, you know, just
Well,
like the nail hit the
nothing
hammer.
that nothing that golly, god dang it, he making that sound real good. Like, nah, the truth of the matter is,
I didn't
man,
mean like tragically or anything, you
the
know. I
truth of
just
the
mean
matter
like
is, I
you.
needed some paper, man. I was looking for a way, and I don't mind rolling my sleeves up, but I was just looking for a way to make some paper. And even though I was dead wrong, even though I was scammed, I don't count it as a loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, I count it as a lesson because I should have did my due diligence. I should have did more studying. I should have looked more into it. I should have just jumped into it head first. That was on me. It was a very expensive lesson. I paid for it, and I didn't give up from there though, because I knew in my head I knew there was something to it, man. I'm like, man, there is no way. Like, there's YouTube channels. Like, man, some gotta be to this thing. I've been hearing it everywhere. I've been hearing the waves. Like, man, I just got scared. Like, that's just
Right.
what it's hitting for. I had to understand it. I had to accept that. So yeah, but like you asked me what it was his situation. Yes, definitely accelerated the fact that, man, we needed to do something, bro. Like, I don't know if you ever dealt with a sick kid, or you people out there, you have sick kids yourselves, then you know, man, it's trying. And yo, it is, these days everything is more expensive.
Mhm.
So having another source of income is what I was looking for. And then what made me definitely, what pushed me over the edge was his situation and the fact that we were like 3 hours away from this liquidation center. So I'm like, you know what, F it. I'm like, man, we need to get some money, man. We need to get some shit rolling. Like, bro, listen, I can't go back to a life, you know what I mean, that I used to live. I can't go back to the nonsense. You know what I mean? I can't. I gotta do some. I gotta do something for my boy. And I know a
Right.
lot of y'all might be like, yo, what you mean? Are you saying you just took off from the hospital and go buy pallets? Nah, I didn't just go take off from the hospital. No, I didn't do that. Nah, we made sure my son was good. We found we when we knew what was going on with him,
Mhm.
even though we were fucked up, like, even though it hurt us and we was going through the shit we was going through. Once we found out what was going on with him, and it was treatable, and it was something he was just gonna have to deal with for the rest of his life. Strange, bro. Like, we was relieved from it, because now we know that, okay, going forward, this is what we got to do. This is a part of our
Right.
life. It is what it is.
Right.
What's next? Like, bro, like, my family still need to be fed. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with his sickness, my family got to be fed. There's still gonna be bills. I got to be the man of this shit. It hurt or in between or indifference, I got to protect and provide for my people.
Right.
So I made a decision. I'm like, yo, listen, F it, call. Like, I told my wife, man, I was like, you know what? I was actually like, man, we only 3 hours away from Minneapolis. We already had previously looked into this situation. It just, now we accelerated the situation. We're 3 hours away. Fuck it, let's just go. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, we just, after we figured out everything that was going on with him, we asked the doctors, was it okay if he traveled? Doctors was like, yeah, let him live a normal fucking life. Like, don't stop him from living a normal life. What is wrong with you? Like, why would you ask that? Like, he looked at me appalled. Like, nah, he's just, yeah, diabetic now. It's gonna be some adjustments for the, you know, there's gonna be a lot of shit y'all gotta get used to. I ain't slept yet, you know what I mean? But it's I gotta go around with this monitor on my phone that checks and tracks his blood sugar on. Y'all can't see that because of the green screen, but yeah, I gotta do all of this. But it's a different way of life. I mean, it's just certain shit we just gotta do. But nah, we pulled the trigger then. So we made that appointment, and we like, yo, we out.
Mm-hmm. And this was, folks, so you understand, after getting duped, you know, a lot of research, a lot of homework, a lot of like, show and prove went into determining what reliable sources were to actually go to these distribution liquidation centers, etc. The websites that have like a good standing and
ain't no question.
at the end of the day honor their word.
Yeah, numero uno for me this time around though. If I couldn't actually go physically see the products, I wouldn't invest no more money.
Right.
That was like a prerequisite for me. Like when we started back looking into this thing seriously, me, her, and you, when we start looking back into this thing more seriously, that was already a prerequisite. I have to be able to go see the products. Like, man, and we didn't know how we were going to do that. And our big break was a video, YouTube. I seen it on YouTube. I was watching another creator's YouTube, and I seen in his video on the wall a decal to the liquidation company, and I googled it. You know what I'm saying? And bro, listen, the rest was history. I called them. They linked us up to some different liquidation companies. They even gave us a website we can go to, and there was a map we can go and on it and follow. So right. Yeah, after that, I mean, I really wasn't sure when we were going to do it, but because we definitely was like 7 hours away from the liquidation company. So I'm like, man, who got time to just drive that far? But when we were in Minneapolis and dealing with my right hand man's medical situation, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, man, listen, it's either, man, you shit or get off the pot. Like, man, if you're gonna do something, if you're gonna make this move, man, let's make this move, man. We 3 hours away. You're not 7, so there's not a large distance.
Right.
Like what I mean, like, what do you have to lose? Like, I'm going into this thing not knowing what I'm gonna go see. But when I got there, people,
they don't want you filming inside of the business, which is perfectly understandable. So we just gonna tell y'all this fell off the back of a truck. Fell off the back of a truck industries, baby. It fell off the back of the truck.
Bruh. Man, that thing felt scarce, people, but it was beautiful as hell. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When we pulled up to this liquidation company, because they allowed us to come. We had to call. Like, let me back up a little bit. At the hospital, we had to call. We had to set up, make an appointment, and they allowed us to come. We ended up going to Minnesota, stay without my mom overnight. And yeah, we hit that drain at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Bro, when we pulled up to this drain, we had to pull around the back. When I say, man, the whole field was sketched. Yes, it's a warehouse. We had to pull around the back. I'm like, man, wait a minute. We had to call buddy. Like, did this stuff fall off the back of a truck? Like, man, just let me know what I'm walking into. So, like, man, not again. We didn't
prepare me.
Rob. We didn't rob. No. No, we had to come around the back because that's where the garage doors are at. And you had a liquidation warehouse, like it's a literal warehouse. So we go into the warehouse, man, and the second thing that made me think that this situation was a little bit off. We couldn't film in the joint.
Here for an example, these ones we get directly out of Target, and I can't have you record.
Oh, okay. Yep. Hey, yo, listen I whipped out my camera. Like, come on, we like tourists. Like, we like kids in a candy store. On the walls, man. It's stuff stacked. It's price tags on stuff. It's toy. I'm like an adult. It's like Christmas in this thing. So I'm like, I wanted to film it. I got a little bit of footage for y'all. Like, I wanted to film it. And he like, no, y'all can't film because of some IP stuff, a whole lot of jargon I didn't understand. And that to me was also sketched. I'm like, no. I'm like, nah, I feel you. But like, listen, you can take pictures and y'all can just dig around, have some fun, man. Hey, any questions that we had for him, he was like, I can answer for y'all. And that was dope as shit. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that we can go around, look at the packages, touch and feel, we can look stuff up. That was the pallets.
Right.
The Amazon mystery boxes, that's something different. Amazon mystery boxes is the only thing in it you can't look into. You can't look into the Amazon mystery boxes that you get them how they came. And they let you know that off the muscle. This what make me think like kind of sort of like I didn't get scammed. Maybe I just didn't get lucky with my $150 because he let me know like this. You can spend $600 on these 10 boxes and literally get dirt. Or you can spend $600 on 10 of these boxes and you can get gold. I mean, it's all the luck of a draw. It's just how it works. And I'm like, okay, that is what it is. But I still felt way more comfortable, you know what I'm saying, being able to see and touch, you know, what I was buying. Yeah,
Take
so the mystery
times.
boxes, yeah. I don't know, but it's dope. It was like being a kid in the caddy store, to say the least. But I don't want to keep going on and on, people, because I can get long-winded.
It's like this. We got the boxes, so why don't we just get to them? Show them what we got.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I drunk too much Red Bull. You said you wanna get to the boxes?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, we got the boxes. If that's what you want, we got the boxes. I don't think you can handle what's, man. Listen, brother, I've been thirsty to get to these boxes. People, y'all want to see what we can get these boxes popping. I'm telling you, listen.
Bro, let's pop a box.